Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
I fell in love with a little blue house in a village in northern Portugal.
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe, was he a vampire?
He was a Scarl, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
How do Scarls come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a Scarl?
A Scarl is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires... Now, vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
The project has involved some serious DIY.
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar.
My hands dirty, I've also had help from friends like Max and my lovely new Portuguese neighbors. Oh wow, look at that. Thank you so much. And now, it's the moment of truth. It's the moment of truth. Wow, look at that. Thank you so much.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
It does, doesn't it?
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp... The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
When I bought the cottage, the bathroom was crammed under the stairs and was pretty horrible.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
You are aware that I too know the thirst for the scarlet nectar.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Rustic little cottage into a stylish family retreat. Only one question remains. How much does it all cost?
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
Well, the average bill goes about 20% over. That's just a given.
Not that much.
So less than 20%.
What?
That's not
What?
bad given.
What is
You're
this?
completely
Who are you?
this one's
Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
We're a further 900. And sorting the plumbing
Please,
out,
calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here. You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was it a case of blackmail?
€40.
Blackmail?
Fraction of that
Wait.
second-hand online.
You're investigating something.
The internet also turns
This
up
isn't a social
to
call.
the
One of those
less than 20 quid.
incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
I think the other important thing that this challenge has shown is that if you say
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Bye, Dad. See you behind the bed.
Just sit there then, I'll sort it out.
Yeah.
Where?
I have met people who taught themselves to tile and carve and do things all possible. At the end of that process, they ended up with a 10K holiday home. It's not just about the cottage. During my time here, I've seen a different side to Portugal as well. And everyone in this traditional rural village has gone out of their way to make
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
not least for tonight's grand opening. Thank you all.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Coming to the village and the house. And then
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough.
build a buddy
Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
to see how it's turned out.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Foreigners, I'm interested to hear what she thinks. In a village like this, what
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
15,000 euros after a few weeks hard graft. I call that a success. I wonder if the preview said that Angela agrees. Next Tuesday, the king of budgeting is back in the Martin Lewis money shop.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Staircase, but also transformed it into a sleek, space-saving, multifunctional kit.
That also doubles up as extra workspace, you see. Read this lottery every single day. Chance to win £10, chance to win 1,000, chance to win 30, and who knows? You could win massive.
I want to see the sky. Feel the pressure.
Yes.
That lovely big sky direction. I don't see how fancy. That's lovely. Whatever it is, 20%, 307,335 is gold plated, rhodium plated, and rose gold plated. They are the options and it's so much more than
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Is that so dark? To use in their post.
Just say goodbye.
Chocolate masterpiece. Nerve-wracking if never before been witnessed. Oh no, it's cracked. Well, I've got it in there, you know. I cried a bit. I'm alright, I'm fine. I've definitely been looking forward to this week. Finding my death warrant right there. I listened straight through every single week. Let's go for dating a Christmas picture day. So far, I haven't had a big baby
This is despicable.
Getting quite into the competition now. Dan.
Accidentally got a custard pie on the face. We can't risk having it again. It was a disaster. Give me that one a try.
What sort of creature is this? What sort of creature is this? There's what's left of him. Not a lot.
Is critical.
Just waiting for it to thicken a little bit more.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to?
It's just dry breadcrumbs.
I really must find her.
The filling will spill out, resulting in a soggy roulade.
You don't want liquid because then it just like, it's not nice.
And they need to get the balance of flavours just right.
Meringue is like really stout, and I think you need to I spent quite a long time in the Florida Keys, when I started thinking about the flavours that I've enjoyed there, mainly cocktails.
Dan's fruity roulade will be filled with a coconut cream, topped with fresh mango, strawberries, and lime curd.
The lime is really the balance of the sweetness and the sharpness right. It's all quite happy.
Dan's not the only baker to be studying the cocktail menu.
My roulade day is inspired by the years I lived in Liverpool. Had a lot of good times with my friends going out. So I think a pina colada.
That classic Liverpool cocktail.
I actually thought of me a pina colada the other day. True story. Ruby's Girls' Night Out roulade will have a boozy coconut cream filling, layered with roasted pineapple, all rolled up in a coconut meringue.
I'm making a pina colada.
Read the proof.
Last week, Star Baker will roll a classic rich cream custard and rhubarb compote, then almond decorated meringue.
Did you not win Star Baker twice in a row?
Oh my god, you have to say that.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Rich, creamy whiskey filling.
This is a very thick custard. It's sloppy, it just ooze out. That's fine. Good then. He's just going to go in the fridge.
Bakers, you are halfway through your signature challenge. You have 52.5 minutes left.
Are you sure you're all right, sir?
Yes, I'll be. As soon as I can see the sky again.
Nice creamy centre.
He's rising. 2 or 3 minutes till the meringue comes out the other.
I think I'm taking it out now. Coming out like 4 minutes. I just hope it's not going to crack too much.
I'm going to go for 2 minutes more.